Not everything that breaks you is meant to destroy you. I'm Christy. Welcome to the unraveling.
Hi, beautiful soul. I'm Christy. Welcome to this divine space where we transmute longing into love and return to sacred union within. I invite you to pause for a moment. Close your eyes if you can. Soften your breath. This is not just a letter, it's a remembrance. A voice for all the unsaid things, for the pain, the love, the surrender, and the becoming. I wrote this from the rawest part of my heart, the part that finally stopped waiting and chose herself. If you ever loved deeply, if you ever waited in silence, if you've ever broken and risen again, this is for you. Just let it wash over you. Don't analyze it. Feel it. Here is the letter I never meant to write. Dear beloved, I never meant to write this. Not because I didn't have words, but because I cried them all out already. In the bathrooms at midnight, in the cars parked in silence, in the seconds between pretending I was doing fine. You never saw the nights I begged the sky to let me forget you. You never heard the sobs, the ones that didn't sound human anymore. You never felt my body curled around grief so fierce it felt like I was dying. There were nights I clutched my chest, sure my heart would tear itself in two. Nights I screamed into pillows because your silence was louder than any goodbye. I wasn't just missing you. I was missing myself. The version of me that once bloomed in your gaze. The girl who, for one fragile second, believed she was finally enough. But you left, without explanation, without mercy, without warning. And your absence wasn't empty, no, it was haunted. Haunted with the echo of all the things we've never said, with the ghosts of all the moments we never got to live. I prayed for amnesia. I begged the universe to cut the cords to sever whatever cosmic thread kept your name stitched into my breath. But no matter how far I ran, you kept appearing. In my dreams, in songs, in the quiet moments where I forgot to armor up. You weren't just someone I loved, you were the axis my whole soul turned on. And when you disappeared, everything I thought I knew about myself fell apart. The life I built felt meaningless. The dreams I chased felt like dust in my mouth. Because how do you keep going when the one thing your soul aches for has vanished like you never mattered at all? And maybe that's what I needed. Because in the ashes of us, I found someone I hadn't met yet. Me. You mirrored the parts of me I was afraid to love. The fierce, the soft, the sovereign. You cracked me open in ways I didn't consent to. You triggered every wound I tried to bury. And still, I thank you. Not because it was easy, not because it was kind, but because it was sacred. I waited God, did I wait for you? I held space. I held my breath. I held hope until my fingers bled. I heard your name echo 1,000,000 times a day, like I needed any more reminding you still existed, even if not for me. And then one day, I let it go, just like that. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I finally started loving me. I don't need your return to feel worthy. I don't need your message to feel seen. I don't need your hand to walk this path. Because I have mine and she's fierce as hell. This isn't goodbye, it is a becoming. If you come back, come to me whole. Come clear. Come because your soul remembered. Not because you're bored, not because you're lonely. And if you never come back, know this. I have loved you through lifetimes. I have forgiven you across dimensions. And I set you free in the name of my own liberation. No more chasing. No more waiting. No more shrinking. I'm not the woman who needed your love to survive. I'm the woman who learned to love herself in the absence of it. And she's not going anywhere. And now, I speak to you from the deepest part of my soul, where love is pure and truth cannot be silenced. This path we walk is not of logic, but of the heart's eternal knowing. Though the world may appear to pull us apart in silence, I still hear you. In stillness, I still feel you. We're never separate. Our souls have always been woven beyond time, beyond form. But I have surrendered, not to you, to the divine. I no longer chase, I radiate. I no longer wait, I embody. The love I once sought in your arms, I have found in my own. And in this sacred wholeness, I call you home. Not with force, but with truth. I honor your path, I trust mine, and I trust the divine timing that holds us both. Whether near or far, in union or in longing, I hold you in the light of unconditional love. But the flame within me no longer burns in desperation. It glows with sovereign peace. I do not seek completion in you, for I am whole. And in our reflection, I see not just the mirror, but the divine. The infinite, the sacred dance unfolding exactly as it must. So if you hear me, it won't be in words. It will be in vibration, in presence, in truth. And if or when your soul is ready, we will meet, not in longing, but in alignment, not in ache, but in union. And then I remain open, I remain radiant, I remain sovereign, and this is what it means to come home to myself. With all my heart, your twin. How did that feel? Take a moment now just to breathe. Feel into what came alive in you. This wasn't a goodbye, it was a return to yourself. You're not waiting anymore. You're not chasing. You are becoming. If this moves something in you, you're not alone. This journey, this aching, sacred, beautiful mess we walk together. Subscribe if you want more soul medicine like this. And if no one told you today, you're the one you've been waiting for. Until next time, stay open, stay soft, and stay sovereign.
You're not here by accident. You're so new. We'll meet again right here between the lines.